Cześć. Kolejny odcinek. Dzisiaj robimy fabułę. Dotarłem sobie do Użyc. Chyba ostatnie z takich większych miast, no chyba, że nie wiem, może tutaj coś będzie. Bo tutaj już nic takiego nie widzę. No i dobra, no. Tutaj jeszcze mam informatora, żeby... o. Może będzie jeszcze jakiś quest tutaj. A mamy tutaj... Dowiedz się, gdzie mieszka kulowy bandyta. Dobra, to biegniemy sobie. Chyba najbardziej... Znaczy no... Najinteligentniejsze to będzie właśnie polecić do informatora, bo on może wiedzieć coś na ten temat. Oberżysta.
Jesus Christ,
No elo. Coś ciekawego?
Indeed there is. Just last night, Father Godwin was here, calling fire and brimstone down on old Gertrude. And that's not... Around here, you should hear about what Vashek the groom has been up to at the stables. When the head groom told the lads here, they fell off their seats laughing.
No pewnie... Rucha konia, no.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone?
What would you want with him? Well, it's no skin off my nose.
No i już się chyba dowiedziałem. O, jeszcze jeden znaczy zleceniodawca tym razem. To ty. Proboszcz. Ja niczego nie widzę.
I'm looking for a... What would you want with him?
Serio, to sama ten...
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That...
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and baby...
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people.
A little bird told you.
You know how good people are at seeing the splinter in another's eye and not the beam in their own.
In other words, someone...
Dobra, o co chodzi?
As long as herb women stick to giving psychic to folk and bloated cows, assisting in childbirth or burning in... But this is sacrilege, and it's unsafe. All sorts of molds and lichens and poisonous plants and other foul things go into those concoctions. I'd hate to see her poison some poor
Ciekawe rozmycie, ale ten...
What do you want me to do?
Źle jest zaznaczona linia hełmu i to się tak...
I know she lives in fear of the holy church.
Że się na to patrzy.
That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some fool...
Consider it done.
Good. And never fear. I'm a man who always pays...
A spoko, no. Coś się pomyśli na ten temat. Tutaj jest ta zielarka? Okej, a gość jest tutaj. Więc idziemy teraz do gościa. Na A. Cóż to za zbiorowisko? To ten gość?
Move along, citizens. Move along.
Nie, chyba nie.
There's nothing to see here.
That's what you call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit.
Uuu.
Well, allow me to introduce you.
O, nie żyje.
Or all that's left of him.
O,
Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and you're welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
no to nieźle go załatwili. Mogę wejść jeszcze raz do tego domku?
Who
Dobra.
was Limpy Lubosh?
Kim on był?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say he kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into...
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl.
Has he been up to anything suspicious?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go any...
Did he have any kith or kin in?
None. Alone.
Do you happen to know?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk. So you know...
When did you find the body?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything.
No dobra, no. Chodzimy.
Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. An inscription in blood. It's a pity I don't know how to read. Looks like they wanted to give someone a warning. But who? And a bandit who
A
knows...
właśnie, tutaj... W tym mieście też nauczymy się czytać. No będziesz martwy, się nie poskarży. A i levelik. Tylko starsz sobie wezmę. Tak, coś ciekawego jest. Nie za bardzo. Z tej strony. Pokoik. Dobra. Bandaże wszystkie można by było ich pozbyć. Tego też. Ile ten koń jeszcze ma? 10 kg. Trzeba będzie pójść posprzedawać to wszystko. Rządca. Wieśniak.
Good day to you.
I've come in...
Of course.
That man Lubosh who was murdered.
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked...
Have you noticed anything suspicious?
Well, now I think of it, I hadn't seen him around.
Do you know what Lubosh was?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone Lubosh?
He was a loner.
He didn't.
That's all.
No dobra. Jakieś ślady? O, bieżąca jest. Pójdźmy się od razu ten... Dajmy się jeszcze tego wieśniaka. Nie.
That's all. Thank you.
On nic nie wie. Dobra. To lećmy do miasta i... To miała być skryba chyba, tak? Tutaj. Jest kupiec. To jest chyba skryba, tak. Dobra. Wyłazimy tutaj. A ty? Rozmawiaj.
God be with you.
I'd like to learn to...
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty...
Dobra.
I don't want to waste time. We can get started.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside...
Dobra, 50 to mało.
Then we may as well...
Pytanie brzmi, dlaczego nie mogą się nauczyć od skrypy, na przykład w tym... No i to dużo mieście, nie pamiętam jak się nazywało.
Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit. There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
Pewnego dnia wieśniak, idąc do gniazda gęsi swojej, znalazł tam jajo całe żółte i błyszczące. Kiedy je podniósł, okazało się ciężkie jak ołów. Więc chciał je wyrzucić precz. Pomyślał, że to sztuczka czy żart, ale po chwili namysłu zabrał je do domu i wkrótce z zachwytem odkrył, że jajo było z czystego złota. Każdego ranka zdarzało się to samo i wkrótce stał się bogaczem, sprzedając jajka. Wraz z wzrostem jego bogactwa rosła też jego chciwość. Chcąc zdobyć całe złoto, które było w zasięgu było w Emgis na raz. To złoto, które było w gęsi. W gęsi naraz zabił ją i otworzył i nie znalazł tam jednak nic. Okej. No. No przeczytałem.
Wonderful. So tell...
Było tam coś o jakimś mężu gęsi. No chyba
But
to.
being greedy doesn't...
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. Like I told you, books are valuable. And the words that you play...
Does that mean that I can...
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully... Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men.
Literówka.
If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose.
You're a clever lad.
No dobra. Nie, ale to nie jest to. Chyba to. Oni są S i bratam. Masu, non. Nie umiem czytać po łacinie, więc to... No dobra. No niby to przeczytałem, no i co?
I read the page.
So tell me, did you put...
Chyba to.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent.
Dobra, ja w tym strzelałem.
There's nothing more I can teach you.
Thank you, Domine.
Dobra, mogę coś od ciebie kupić? Jakieś książki albo coś? Elementarz. Co to jest elementarz? O, to jest ciekawe. To elementarz 2, to też. A mnie to też mogłem kupić sobie. O, to są tylko te. Dobra, targuj się.
I'd like to discuss the...
Well,
Powiedzmy, że tyle.
Agree?
that's not enough. Finally,
Dobra. To teraz jak już mam to. Chodź koniku. Możemy tam wrócić. Ale to dużo. Ja chyba przez mostek przebiegałem wtedy, to możemy wrócić o tutaj. Chyba źle pojechałem. I przez kapustę. Dobra. Teraz jedziemy dobrze. Jakoś tak. Właśnie, tędy się zjeżdżało. I to jest chyba ten domek. Tak, to jest ten domek.
Judas. Looks like this is meant to be a warning. But for who? And why? Maybe the gang had a falling out. But a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day.
No dobra. Czemu dowiedzieć się więcej o królowym Boszu? Ja pojechałbym najpierw tak w dół trochę jeszcze. Zobaczyć co to są za znaki zapytania. Co to jest? A, piesek. Piesek w zagrodzie. Dobra, czy to jest tutaj? A, w ogóle w drugą stronę pojechałem. Dobra, ale to nic. No, tutaj jest. No, rzeźnik, no. Tutaj mamy jeszcze jedno to. I jeszcze jest questik. Chyba questik. Nie, to nie jest tutaj. Dobra. Trzeba będzie chyba zejść. Po prostu przebiec. O, handlarz końmi. Jakiegoś ciekawego konia masz? Koniuszy.
Jesus Christ.
Any work?
Enough for a dozen men. You could take the place of that useless stable.
What happened?
Just found out that he lost our pie.
Lost it where?
No, Pie was our fastest stallion.
Oh. Well, that's...
He fell, banged his head, and the horse bolted. Can you...
Well,
That would be nice of you. If there's anything you need to know, ask that fool. I was too livid to even...
Right.
Dobra. Możesz coś ciekawego powiedzieć? Chyba nie. Chciałbym kupić konia.
Well now, have you seen her?
Not yet.
Then go and have a look in this...
Dobra, co możesz mi sprzedać? Ostrogi. Siodło. Czaprak. Dobre siodło z tymi. Podkowy dla koniów. Siodło wieckie? Okej. O, uzda. Dobra, i co no? Sprawdź konia. Dobra, Walduś, powiedz mi co tam.
Good day to you. What are you...
I've come in
I don't know nothing.
That man Lubos who was murdered.
I didn't really know him. He kept...
Have you noticed anything?
Come to think of it, he was in church. Yeah. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden.
Do you know what Lubos...
Wiedział, że coś może się stać.
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and he looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a
Do you know anyone
Not with anyone from the village.
That's all.
How's the head?
So even strangers know my shame. Come on, then. Come and take a close...
I'm not here to mock.
So what is it you...
I promised the head groom that I'd look...
Well, good luck with that. I've been searching half the day, although I have been seeing double.
Can you describe...
Long...
well,
Sorry, he's a dappled grey,
quite the opposite. Where did you fall?
Just south of here, between the fields and the woods, there's a cross...
4 paths. So we could have gone anywhere.
Now you see my problem.
When was that?
In the morning. Then I staggered about for...
Fine, I'll go...
Thanks.
Well?
Pies used to take in the bridle ways, so I'd keep to...
That's useful. I'd like you to show...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right.
Isn't that quite a
Targuj
lot?
się.
What about this?
Well now. Agreed.
Kolejny poziom wieży konnej.
I'd like you to.
Certainly.
I'm interested in.
All right.
Maybe another time.
Nie. Dobra, w takim razie... A, bo tutaj też są konie na górze. O. O. To jest, panie. To jest dobry konik. O. A 4 jest do galopu konik. A ten jest taki przewozowy. To tępi, panie. Dobra, a ile kosztują konie?
I'd like to buy a.
Well, now,
I have.
nothing but the best. Is there one in particular? Strong and swift, and there's none as brave.
2000. 2000 za konia. Ja myślałem, że będzie to drożej. Okej. Dobra, co musimy zrobić? Z próbowością pogadać, tak? No i mógłbym od razu to użyć. Po prostu. To jest dosyć blisko. Energia 55. Trzeba będzie się tu przespać. No a i proboszcz będzie chyba gdzieś tu. Proboszcz wojownik. Paladyn.
The blessings of. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as
Did you know Lubosh?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but
Did you notice anything?
my child. All sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently.
That's really not a lot of help to me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to...
What?
I'm bound by
Powiedz.
certain vows that forbid me...
Vows more important than catching.
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those...
Father, surely you can't be serious.
There are things that apply always, no matter what...
I've got no time.
You're threatening me. You want to fight...
All right, let's.
Damn!
Next time you threaten someone, I understand how you feel. If you're ready to try a different approach, come to the tavern.
Fak, no myślałem, że na miecze będziemy się bić, a nie... O Jezu.
Father, I wouldn't have expected.
With a stick. I practiced with a stick.
Have you thought of a?
Let's leave.
No nic, także... No 30 minut się zbliża. Ja sobie pójdę do karczmy się wyspać. Nie wiem, gdzie jest karczma. I do następnego odcinka będziemy to kontynuować. No i cześć!